Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is Across the Cavs Postgame once again. It's fired up a couple of nights ago, and I'm fired up again. This time we're live after the win because, hey, why not? Shout out, we're starting out New Jersey. Here we go. If you're on audio, this is a Max Strus. Just came today. Came through huge down the stretch, and in overtime, he was on the glass. He was defending as he did, and a couple shots rimmed out, but Max Strus did play some good basketball. This was a quality, who am I kidding? This game was a disaster. This game was great, and then it was bad, and then it was great, and then it was horrible. 265 combined points scored. The game went to overtime. Cavs sunk 19 threes, including getting 9 of them off the bench. Biggest thing that I want to talk about and what made this difference, not Donovan Mitchell just yet, not anybody else, but Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill last game did not play a single minute in the second half. The game against Atlanta, Sam Merrill did not come off the bench in the second half. He had made 3 threes in the first. His minutes were going to come and go. Sam Merrill's not one of the top guys in the Cavs rotation. He's not going to, never know how much he's going to play, right? Talked about him in the Summer League episodes and in the preseason. Oh, keep him in mind as a guy who can shoot. Talking to Tim Alcorn before the season, he said the same thing. Talking to Rafa Hernandez Brito, he'll also say the same thing. This guy can shoot. Sam Merrill's 28 years old, by the way. He's not young. Sam Merrill is not a young man. He's 27, He'll be 28 in May. Career high tonight, 19 points. Goes from not playing in the second half to getting subbed in the second half to getting subbed in for overtime. The fact that they're trusting him in these minutes. LeVert didn't play in overtime because Sam Merrill did. He was game high plus 13. He hit 5 threes. He was massive. He was one of 8 Cavs that scored in double figures. A real balanced attack led by Donovan Mitchell. Hope he's okay. Did get hurt at the end. He was one of 3 Cavs to have 2 blocked shots, although that Strus contest late in the game was actually not currently being ruled as a block. So, stats guy, give us some Jaren Jackson treatment on the Max Strus block total. But anyway, Donovan Mitchell had 8 points at halftime. Finished the day with 37 and 6 assists. Cleveland only turned the ball over 11 times. Really not bad, all things considered, and how it felt at times this game was going. If you eliminate Fred VanVleet, they probably win a lot sooner. 27 points, 8 rebounds, 17 assists. He went absolutely crazy. Tari Eason, Jeff Green, and Aaron Holiday all scoring in double figures off the Rockets bench. They should find a way to play Aaron Holiday more. And actually, a correction. Sam Merrill was not a game high plus 13. Our old friend, Uncle Jeff Green, 23 minutes, 15 points, 3 assists, 1 block, 6 of 6, and a game high plus 16. The Rockets were minus 21 when Jeff Green was not in the game. Maybe should have found a few more minutes for him. Jabari Smith did almost nothing. He was a team worst, minus 17. Jalen Green shot 2 for 12, was a minus 15. That's why we saw Tari Eason closing. But maybe they should have gone Jeff Green. Dylan Brooks did his usual try and injure people thing. Got Strus, couple flops, and I'd actually warmed to Dylan Brooks this season, following the Rockets from afar. But of course, they play the Cavs. That all goes out the window. Bye-bye. Don't care for you. Dylan Brooks, still a dirty player. This was a great win. How on earth did the Cavs actually pull this out? No Mobley and no Garland once again did not mean that they weren't going to win. Just fired up. I don't have any crazy analysis or crazy thoughts. My takeaways, Merrill career high. Donovan gets the first 20-point quarter of the season for him. It was massive in the third. They absolutely needed that. Shout out Chief Wahoo in the comments. Your dad at the game picked a good one to go to. Absolutely picked a good one to go to. This had the makings of a buzzer beater loss. Remember that time Harrison Barnes at 1 a.m. Eastern time hit a game winner after they threw the ball the length of the court to him? This could have been Alperen Şengün hitting a little jumper at the end of the fourth. He missed it. The way you have to handle overtime, go one possession at a time. Don't rush things. The Cavs did that. Isaac Okoro to Jared Allen to begin the frame. Okoro finished the day with 6 big assists, including 3 in overtime, 11.7 rebounds. Dean Wade only played 21 minutes, but he added 12 points, a couple threes. Jared Allen limited by foul trouble. Just his availability down the stretch was vital. Tristan Thompson, 2 of 8 at the line. The hack of Tristan certainly changed the foundation of the contest in the third quarter, but Cavs stayed in it. Max Strus, tough shooting overall, 5 for 13, gave him some timely buckets, finished the day with 17 points. George Bang Bang Niang put in 10 of his own. And what you take away from this is that the game was ugly at times. The Cavs are hurt. And they came away with a win anyway. I mean, no Mobley, no Garland. You're down an all-star and an all-star to be a DPOY runner-up, and you just beat the Rockets. A Rockets team that has pretty much the same record as you, that's having their best season in 4 or 5 years, a resurgent bunch with Fred VanVleet and Alperen Şengün leading the way. Now, the Rockets aren't a great team, but I do think they have the makings of a good one. And this is a quality win because now you got the Utah Jazz on Wednesday. You have, unfortunately, the second end of the back-to-back is against the Pelicans. And you have the Bulls who just beat Philadelphia and Miami back-to-back. That's on Saturday. So if you can take care of business against Utah, that's going to mark 3 wins in a row. We get to see old friends Lauri Markkanen and Colin Sexton, Ochai Agbaji, Summer League guy. Don't think Jordan Clarkson's available, but you get to see Collins, who get to tweet the Colin propaganda and watch the game. All right. Now, if Colin Sexton goes off and that actually leads to a Jazz win on Wednesday, how angry are we going to actually be? Well, actually, probably very, because they should beat the Jazz, even though John Collins is back, and Markkanen's back, and Walker Kessler is healthy and one of the best shot blockers again, if you saw what he did early tonight. Whatever. Cavs won, man. Be excited. 2 wins in a row. I was ready to fire JB as a fan, one of many fans that may have shared those thoughts. See you, JB, who's going to be the coach now. And 2 wins in a row against teams that aren't great, but are good and will test you for 48 minutes, and in tonight's case, 53. So for now, give Sam Merrill that dog chain. Donovan Mitchell, take another bow because you wowed once again. And Tristan Thompson just keeps showing up when they need him to. It's not going to always show up in the stat sheet. It's drawing fouls on offensive rebound attempts and getting the team in the bonus and securing extra shots. It's setting those big screens. And it's being that number 2 big while Evan's out for this extended period of time. So in his 17 minutes, again, he only had, 4 points, 4 rebounds. He was a +2. He missed 6 free throws. But he makes a difference on the court. So give him his due. Real team win tonight, led by, once again, Donovan Mitchell. And the continued strong play of Sam Merrill. 2 wins in 3 days. We will see you Wednesday. The Cavs will play the Jazz. And on Thursday, they will play the Pelicans. Get well soon, Larry Nance Jr. We'll not see him healthy for that matchup. And we'll see Colin, Lowry, and Ochai on Wednesday. Zach Weiss with you as always. This is Across the Cavs post-game. It's not going to be an every game thing, but love hopping on, talking live in real time when the game is over. So they'll be periodic. They'll happen sometimes. So stay tuned. Zach Weiss, this is Across the Cavs. New pod drops tomorrow night. See y'all later. Peace.